each time somebody throws Sachin's words, somebody throws a stone at you, you make it into a milestone. What is the story?
Yeah, look, I think it's about just being resilient. I think I've had a very good upbringing with my parents, and I grew up in housing commission. So for me, I had to work from a young age. I've been taught how to be resilient from a young age, and there's some great stories out there through very highly successful people who have come through the same thing. So for me, it's all about embracing the fact that I'm going to fail, but how am I going to overcome failure? Just do what I normally do. Back myself, have a clear mind, go out there, commit to 100% to what I can do. And if it comes off, it comes off, but I'm prepared to fail. So if you're prepared to fail, you will succeed. There's no doubt about that.
So you're telling me that this is such a great life lesson. So you've been able to overcome fear of failure. Is that true?
100%. I've been told at the start that I'd never play Test cricket. From when I first started playing 2020 cricket, and those things just stick in the back of your mind. I wasn't thinking about Test cricket, but guess what? I started playing Test cricket, and I'm still playing Test cricket, and I still recall Virender Sehwag saying I'll be a better Test cricketer than T20 player. So I don't know how to measure that, but it's one of those things that you got to keep overcoming these little obstacles along the way, and that's life. Life will throw you obstacles. They'll throw you hurdles that you have to jump over, but it's how you get over there, how you get back up, how do you have that resilience. And I just fall back on my upbringing, because I had to work from a young age. I had to help support mum and dad, and I did everything myself and my way, and it worked. I trust myself. I trust my instincts, and I just keep backing myself.
This is a question I ask you because I've always felt this. I mean, take the Indian team. We've done very well in bilaterals. We've done excellently well in test matches. Unfortunately, we've not so far been able to win an ICC tournament for the recent past. How do you deal with pressure? I mean, pressure of a big final, you go out there and deliver. Pressure of a big semi-final, you go out there and deliver. How is that possible time and again? Is there a drill that you do? Is it mental? How important is this mental mindset? How does David Warner deal with pressure?
I would be lying to say that there's not as much pressure as an Australian with 26 million people compared to 1 billion people in India. So that's one big, huge thing. How to deal with it? I think you just got to keep backing yourself. Like I say it time and time again, but I would love to know how to teach people resilience, teach people how to back yourself, clear your mind. People have their own ways of doing things. For me, family time, playing golf. That's my downtime. 4 hours, I get to, my mind gets challenged on the golf course because sometimes I play a bad shot, but that's my time as myself to go, all right, now let's refocus. I don't worry about the game. It's just more me switching off. Family time is always a great thing, because whether or not I'm having a good day or a bad day, guess what? I'm always having a good day because I've got my family with me. That's one thing that's really, 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 really important to me. Having them there, I wake up in the morning, I see my wife smile, I see my daughter's faces smile. It's a good day. So for me, that's how I deal with pressure, because when I go out there, I know what I have to do. I know that the ball that's coming at me, I got to try and face it somehow. So they're the situations that, get me ready for that. So all your work's done off the field. When you walk on the field, you should be ready, because if you're not ready, then don't play. If you feel like you haven't done all the work, if you feel like you're not in the right frame of mind, if you are, you're okay to feel nervous. But if you feel like you're not going to be able to perform at your best, don't walk on the field. That's what's difficult about this sport. And, I think, a lot of people talk about Virat Kohli's form over the last couple of years. We've gone through a pandemic. He's just had a baby. We only see how well he's done. You're allowed to fail. You're allowed to fail. You earn the right to fail when you're so good at what you do. Wow. Steve Smith doesn't score 100 in his 4th innings because stats say 1 in 4 innings he scores 100. He's human. You're allowed to have a rough trot. That's why I think there's a lot more pressure on those guys, but they won't feel the pressure. They would not, I guarantee they would not feel that pressure at all. At all.
Wow.